So, long story short, I was at the 2006 SEMA show. I went into the business center, checked my email, and there was an email from the owner in Orange, California stating that he still had the 69 Camaro that I thought had done been sold. So, it was time to get in my rental car and drive through the night from Vegas to Southern California and check this out. And it was what I wanted. So then I faced my next challenge, how to get that thing back to Portland. I would have to find some way to tow it back up there and something to tow it with. Oh man. So follow along if you'd like. This will be an ongoing web series documenting the buildup of the car through 2008, when it will make its first appearance out on the drift circuit. Who knows? Who knows what will come from that? Knowing my luck and the curse and all, it might get interesting. So, watch out! Now, these aren't Bilstein shocks. These are NISM by Bilstein. These are Bilstein NISM shocks. Oh. Try to hobble over here to the jack with this gimpy leg. Oh. I hate this. I have to use a metric nut on the top of my shock. Not good for the Dutchman. Okay. All right. Bilstein shocks installed. And that was no easy feat either. Uh-oh. I think I should have taken a look at this a little earlier in the build. Oh yeah. Yeah. Instructions say remove one wheel and slide bar into place. Doesn't work quite that easily on the drift car. Always weed. Alright, now here we are back at the back end of the car. I had to take my axles, which I'd had re-drilled and re-bearing, and bring them back and have them turn these flanges down in a lathe, because turns out these axles that I'm using now were for drum brakes, and the diameter was too large, so my brake hat would not slide over. So now I can slide these axles back into the Detroit locker that I have in here. And there you go. Now we can slide the brake hat right on. And I'll be able to assemble all the rest of my brakes, get them bled, get this thing fired up, and we can take it out there and try it out a little bit, just for kicks. I watch those TV shows where they build cars in a week. I gotta give them credit. Things like this pop up, and they gotta be dealt with. There we go. Alrighty then, I finally got all the brakes installed, all the brake lines installed back in the car. Everything bled out. So we're getting ready to, we're going to put these adapters on now. And then get these wheels and tires on. Alright. These are these real nice billet adapters. They're really strong. And they put this Corvette wheel just where I need it. Inside my wheel well. It's going to be close clearance though. Those brake hats took up another 3/8 inches of space in here. So this tire is going to go in real close. Interesting to see just how close to the fender lip this is going to be. This car hasn't been fired up since it came back from Hot Rods to Hell. So we're going to try to fire it up for the first time tonight. Alright, good enough. Let's get the other side. Oh, dang. Okay. She's all together. Here's my clearance. I've got 1/2 inch max right here. We'll have to see. I took the grinder to it. Let's take a look underneath.
This is the first time you have it all folded up, isn't it?
Yes, we're about ready to drop her on the ground. Alright, you NASCAR guys, pay special attention. 9-inch forward. There's your track bar. There's your truck arms going forward. And up here, and here we have our jack bolt. Alright, let's get her down. Right on the money, man. 180 degrees, just like that. Yeah. I just wanted to see if I could do it the first try. Alrighty then. We have quite a bit of fabricating left to do on the front end of the car. Things aren't quite there, but I had to go out and give it a little shot anyway. 180, bring it back in, no sweat, no problem. Ow!